Patient play from the visitors, Brian.
They're doing well, they're knocking the ball about confidently.
Edwards tried to open the shooting opportunity. Here's Rodney on the edge of the 18-yard. Adebayo rolling now, one-on-one with Tyler Golden. Looks to go on the outside. Golden does well to defend. Pushes back towards Kyron Gordon. Now into the feet of Devante Rodney. Looks to turn onto the left, maybe for a shooting opportunity. James Jones gets a nice slide tackle in, and that's going to result in a Rochdale corner. Train of Rochdale bodies on the penalty spot. Now they separate. Hook towards the back post. Baines is the only man there as he flicks it forward towards the back post. Now Adebayo rolling with one-on-one with Linney. Makes its way towards Aidan Barlow on the edge of the area. Into Beckwith. He's going to look for the shot from distance, and that's a brilliant strike from Sam Beckwith. Into the bottom right-hand corner. The space opened up for him. A left-footed shot. Anson was nowhere near it. Altrincham 0, Rochdale 1.
Magnificent strike by Sam Beckwith from the best part of 30 yards, but given far too much space by Altrincham. It's first blood to Rochdale, and that of course is the first time that either of these teams have scored on the away ground since they started meeting in league appearances last season.
He's got a little hop to deal with, and now Rodney can try and find Henderson down this right hand side. That's a wonderful pass by Rochdale number 10, and here's Ian Henderson in behind the Altrincham defence. Just waiting for those arrivals in blue shirts on the edge of the area, and a good footing in there by Lewis Baines. Gordon now tried to look for the cross back into the feet of Gilmore. He's going to find Henderson, who's 1-2 with Rodney. Now Aidan Barlow inside the area. Looks for Alarakia for the shot to the far corner, and that's just going to sail over the top of Altringham's crossbar, but it's patient play on the edge of the area. Good ball down the left-hand side now towards Devante Rodney. 3 against 3 here for Rochdale. Devante Rodney cuts inside, sends James Jones on his backside, looks for the shot, and well blocked in there by Tyler Golden. Alarakia now inside the area, chipped towards that back post for Henderson, off the crossbar and hooked away by Lewis Banks. Rochdale still in possession as Coslow, no foul or advantage given there by the referee. Beckwith can now maraud forward. Early cross towards Gilmore, headed on by Henderson and in. But the offside flag is raised on this near side to halt the celebrations of the travelling supporters to our left hand side. It was a really dangerous ball inside the area from Beckwith. Henderson tapped it in. The offside flag raised, and Altrincham get away with one, Brian.
Well, Ian Henderson's almost scored twice inside a minute there, because the initial header, I thought that was in. It's bounced off the crossbar again. Rochdale toying with Altrincham there. Within seconds, the ball's rolled into the empty net from close range by Henderson.
To go over the top. He's going to look towards Regan Linney, who's made his way onto the right-hand side against Beckwith. Linney's done well to keep it in play, and taken down by Beckwith, and here's a decision for the referee to make. It's going to be Alex Newby, the orchestrator, to take. Marriott, Coslow and Wilson all on the edge of the area. Every Altrincham outfield player in the Rochdale half. Newby towards the back post. Baines gets ahead to it, drops to Coslow, and hooked away in there by Adebayo rolling. James Jones tried to play out for the corner. That's going to bounce off him and out for a goal kick. Jones on a marauding run through the midfield. So dangerous ball across, and now Rochdale can break with Barlow down the right hand side. Baines with a strong footing, still with Barlow, finds Devante Rodney, cuts on the right foot, shot from Rodney, and the Rochdale fans thought it was in, but it just skews wide of Caleb Anson's right hand post, and a chance goes begging for Rochdale. Right hand defender Kyron Gordon, ball through the lines towards Gilmore. Wonderful first touch from him. Gilmore now edge of the 18-yard, 1-2 with Henderson, back to Henderson inside the area, just got the ball stuck under his foot, comes up to Barlow, and that's just over the top left-hand corner, but chances. Hanson's going to look long, and Newby's in behind here now with the Rochdale defence. Alex Newby inside the area, looks for the cross, and Killian Barrett got a hand to it. Regan Linney was there at the back post looking for the tap in. Now Banks is just going to try and play it in behind towards Regan Linney. That's good defensive work by Alarakia. Newby was hot on the heels of Charlie Weston. Lovely nutmeg in there by George Wilson. Now driving forward, finds Regan Linney on the right hand side, just about keeps it in play. Fakes the early cross attempt back to George Wilson, whose first touch goes under his foot. Isaac Marriott's now got a chance to turn and play it back towards Lewis Baines, and it gives Rochdale's defence just a little bit of respite. Marriott now inside, back outside towards Regan Linney now on the right hand side. Early crossing opportunity, bounces back out towards Regan Linney now inside the area with Costello. Edge of the box for Marriott, he's going to look for the left footed shot and in! Yes! Isaac Marriott with a shot from the edge of the area. It was wonderful work from Altrincham down the right hand side, and the unlikely source of a goal, Isaac Marriott, grabs the equaliser for Altrincham.
Well, it certainly is an unlikely source for a goal, and coming from his left foot, but Altrincham have toiled there and worked the opening, and it was a good opening. Caught Killian Barrett flat-footed with that left foot shot into the bottom corner.
And there's an early ball in behind, looking for the run of Alex Newby. Ebax Lando's got work to do. Hooked back to his goalkeeper, and Barrett did well. Chested on towards Carell Redding. He had to avoid the challenge of Alarakia. Still with Regan Linney now. Looks for a cross. Newby's in there. Ball still alive in the area, and it just comes towards Killian Barrett. Shouts of handball from Alex Newby and the Alty faithful, but two Rochdale players now down in the area. Alex Newby joins them, and the chance goes begging for Altrincham. Beckwith looked to play into the feet of Gilmore. Now Altrincham a ball over the top, looking for Regan Linney in behind. Here is Regan Linney. What's he got in his locker against Barrett? Brilliant save in there from the Rochdale goalkeeper. 1-on-1. Tried to go to the bottom left-hand corner, saved in there.
Yeah, full credit to Killian Barrett. It was a difficult one for Regan Linney. Although he was through 1-on-1, he was struggling to find out where the ball was going to land.
Cairo Mitchell couldn't quite trust his footing, and Altrincham come away with it with Wilson. Over to Osborne. Linney's found his way on the far side, and that's where the ball's going to try and find. Linney's done really well to keep that in play. He skipped past that a bit, looks for the shot, and saved at the second attempt by Killian Barrett. He's harassed in there by Kingdon. No foul given in there by the referee. He's rushed into hooking it forward, and Wilson has a chance to do a 1-2 with Osborne. Rodney couldn't quite come away with it. No handball given. Now Rochdale can come forward with Gilmore. Skips past Osborne, still with Gilmore. Looks for Rodney inside the area, and it's in for Rochdale. The limbs in that away end to the left-hand side. It's Devante Rodney in the area with a left-footed attempt through the legs of Caleb Anson. A dagger to Altringham's playoff hopes. Altrincham 1, Rochdale 2.
It's a well-worked goal, but there's absolutely nailed-on handball in the build-up to that.
The travelling supporters go absolutely wild in that away end. It's the man for the big occasions for Rochdale, Devante Rodney. That's his 15th of the season. Over to Baines. Altrincham need to get the ball forward quickly, and there they do, with a ball over the top towards Regan Linney. Complaints of offside by Rochdale. No flag raised. Regan Linney now in behind the goalkeeper. Looks for the shot, saved by Barrett. Back towards Wilson. He's going to try and play it in behind towards Jake Bickerstaff now. Inside the area for Bickerstaff. Looks for the shot, just wide. You can tell he probably just didn't have the full confidence to take the shot on the second touch across the keeper. Mitchell's just going to hook it forward. That's going to run all the way through to Anson. And Anson's going to have an opportunity to get the ball forward for Altrincham. Lewis Baines is up there to try and win the header. Breaks to Lewis Banks, who's trying to find Regan Linney. Hooked forward again by Rochdale, and it breaks to Anson. And there is the full-time whistle here at the J. Davidson Stadium. Devante Rodney in the last 2 minutes of the 90 finds the finishing touch.